All right, we are live.
It's been a minute. What's going on, George?
Yeah. Deal of the week, more like deal of the month. I am here with RIBHU RAMPERSAD. My name is George Wang. I am a investor and realtor out of Belleville, and RIBHU, he's an investor and mortgage agent. Used to live in Belleville, but now based in Toronto, but still very much deeply in the Belleville roots. Are Belleville at heart, right?
100%. There for a
Yeah.
long time, so everything is
Yeah.
still there.
If you're tuning in for the first time, what we do is we look at some of the deals on the market right now in the Belleville surrounding areas, just to give you a quick look on how another investor may look at one of these deals, and you can have some fun, join us, and analyze these with us, so you can really just see how our mind works and how we really consider these deals, whether they're good or not.
Mhm.
How is the mortgage world these days? What are we looking at from a investor rental product? What are we looking at? Anything changed since the last time we talked?
Yeah, I guess a lot's changed since the last time we talked.
Yeah,
It's been, quite a bit of geopolitical escalations, back and forth with tariffs, lots of stuff going on. So, after, rates hitting a bottom in like March, April for fixed rates, we've actually seen a reverse in that in the last few weeks. So we're back into the mid fours right now for rental properties. We're like getting very close to four a few weeks ago. Um, yeah, and I mean on the commercial side too, bond yields have skyrocketed. Things are kind of happening opposite to what has traditionally happened. So interesting times. That's also in fact impacting commercial rates. So it's been interesting. I mean, you could probably speak more to it, but I find there's still lots of deals to be had. A lot of people are in trouble right now, and we're seeing a lot of, especially multifamily distress, kind of coming through the pipeline. So yeah, the
yeah,
mortgage world has been super interesting and very dynamic. Feels like day
yeah.
trading.
Market right now, for like in our market right now, it's very interesting. We on the market there are more listings active than ever before.
Mhm.
However, prices aren't going down, and the days on market isn't really changing dramatically.
Mm.
So things are still moving fast. And then what I'm thinking is, honestly, what's happening is that people, I would say 80% of the listings on the market right now are unrealistic expectations from the seller. So those things just they the number of active listings, they might as well not exist because no one's ever going to buy them. They're just going to expire,
Sure.
and they ultimately don't impact pricing or days on market because they never sell. So the things that are priced correctly, they fly off the shelves. Funny enough.
Yeah.
So very, very strange market we are in right now. The people that are pricing strategically, they like, you get multiple offers. It's crazy.
Wow.
Yeah,
Multiple offers still, eh? But yeah, I
yeah,
guess good asset, good area, good price.
yeah, yeah. So
Still needed.
we're gonna jump straight into it. This one literally got listed like 3 hours ago.
Okay, nice.
What I think we might have talked about this property about a year ago, but
Okay.
I'll jump into it again. This property,
Hey,
does
I
that look
remember
familiar?
that. Yeah,
Yeah,
I remember that. Yeah.
yeah. So this is a purpose-built duplex. I think it was built around 5 years ago, 2020 something. I am
Hmm.
pretty sure. Gorgeous duplex. You have a door right here, and then you have a side door right here. So
Nice.
going to downstairs, and
Yeah.
then if you look in this picture, there's 2 hydrometers, 2 water meters, 2 gas meters. So everything's fully separate. Purpose-built duplex. Very gorgeous design, actually. I really like how like this look here.
Hmm.
You don't see
Yeah.
this too often for more of the typical economy boxes for
Oh,
multifamily.
yeah. No.
Um, and of course, this is what the upstairs looks like. Looks like a new build, to be honest.
Hmm.
Pot lights, floor, nice open concept. Laminate countertops, so not super high end finishes, but the cabinets look pretty nice. Lots of
Nice.
space, lots of storage.
Hmm.
And you have a deck here as well. Bathroom, basic, but nice.
Hmm.
And of course, they have their own laundry as well.
Nice.
So that's the upstairs, and this is the deck. They don't have any public pictures of the downstairs, but I can tell you that it looks virtually the same as upstairs.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, it is tenanted. Okay.
Yeah.
And what's interesting, and of course, there's a lot of parking on the site here. They didn't really do a good job highlighting that, but it's right there. You can kind of see it here a little bit, here a
Hmm.
little bit, but there's plenty of parking.
Nice.
Um, So what's interesting about this one is the upstairs. They're leaving. They are leaving August 1st, and there's 2 bedrooms up there. They're projecting $2,000 a month for that unit, which I think is reasonable for how nice it is.
Yeah.
Downstairs, I don't remember what it said. I think it was 1550 or 1650, something like that. Let me just
Gotcha. Okay.
1550. And the reason for that is the seller is just it's on a good tenant, so he just he doesn't feel like raising rent on them.
Fair enough.
But
yeah.
it is constructed after 2018, so plenty, you can raise it to whatever you want.
Yeah,
I would say
enough.
bottom downstairs probably 1800.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because if it's new, yeah. I think
Yeah.
if it's new, you could probably push it. Yeah.
Yeah. So let's run this number on this, because this is about as turnkey as it gets, right?
Sure.
So 9. 450. Okay.
Yeah.
Revenue. So let's say 2,000 plus. Let's say you raise the downstairs to 1,800 upon taking over, which you have the right to do. Vacancy. I'm putting 3.5 now, just because it's a little bit higher now.
Yeah.
Property taxes. Where is it?
4616. There it is. 4616.
4616. 4616 divided by 12. $385 a month. Insurance for something like this, probably $200. You say?
Yeah, I'd say so. Probably a little cheaper, but yeah, good assumption.
Yeah, because everything's new, right? So risk is lower. Repairs and maintenance, I'm putting 5% here, but realistically, it's probably going to be less with how new everything is.
Sure.
Property management, 6%. You won't have any utilities because if everything is fully separate, everybody's paying their own stuff, and I'm pretty sure everything's owned as well.
Okay.
20% down, you're putting 130K in, and you said mid 4s, right? So like 4.5.
Yeah, that's still good. Yeah, 4.5 is good.
Yeah. Okay. 4.5, 30 RAM, 2,600 a month.
Okay.
Okay. Between everything, there's no renovations needed. Between everything, you need about $140,000 to purchase something like this.
Gotcha.
And cash flow wise, it's nothing too exciting. $33 a month, but keep in mind that's with all these reserves accounted for, right? The vacancy reserve, the repairs, maintenance, and property management. You're left with cash flow positive. And
no. Do you think there's room on that price?
I would think so.
Yeah, like what do you
think? I mean, it's just got listed 3 hours ago. Probably not today. But maybe,
probably not today. Yeah.
Maybe in a couple of weeks, perhaps. I don't know.
Okay.
But considering that there's new build duplexes for sale in the mid 7s and high 7s that are similar quality, just in Potter's Creek, this is not a bad price, to be honest.
Fair.
And if you're looking for a turnkey, like if you're debating between if you're considering paying $650 for a condo for an investment, I would just highly suggest you buy this instead.
Yeah.
Right, because the thing you're buying is not going to be making close to $4,000 a month.
No, not a chance. And condo fees and everything else that comes along with it.
Exactly. So I like this one. Maybe not the most exciting cash flow wise, but for someone who maybe has a really good job, makes good income, and they just want something that's turnkey, not old. They don't have to worry about anything breaking for a long time. They don't have to worry about old electrical, old plumbing. Everything is max 5 years old. You're fine, right? So this would actually be something for like anybody who's considering investing in a single family home. I would push this over that every time. Yeah. So that's the first one. This one,
a great house hack too.
Oh yeah, live upstairs. Get your you don't even have the 1,500 downstairs. Even if you don't do anything to it, it's still covering half your mortgage at least, right?
Yeah. And fun fact for insured mortgages, if it's owner occupied, you can actually use 100% of the basement rental as qualifying.
Damn.
Which goes a long way.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right, this one here, it is a fourplex in Trenton. It is my own listing, A very cool property. It is actually $10,000 cheaper than that duplex.
Oh.
So, twice number of doors for same price, not bad, right?
Oh, jeez.
Very interesting property. It's a fourplex, the metal roof, siding. It's brick underneath, but they put siding over it to make it prettier. It's got 4 entrances. You got one here, and then you have one here and one on the other side. It's a mirror. It's a mirror. It's essentially a semi-detached duplex. That's an exact mirror of each other.
Gotcha.
It's got 2 driveways. You got enough for, I would say, 4 cars here, and then you have a 1 parking spot here as well.
Sure. Yeah.
So just quick look into unit 1. This is a 1-bed, 1-bath unit. It's not bad. Light refresh up on turnover, but it's actually pretty well kept. Whoops. And there's the 1-bedroom and the bathroom. Unit 2. This goes upstairs into aside from the kitchen being a little bit outdated, the rest actually looks in great condition.
Yeah. Yeah, it does look pretty good.
And this is unit 3. The other side, exact same thing. Virtually. Exact mirror of each other.
Okay. Easy enough.
And then, of course, unit 4 is like mirror of unit 1. So this one's a little bit more updated. You got some tile here too. Very nice.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah. And then here's the backyard. Here's the back view. It's got these are 2 basement entrances. They have their own basements. So realistically, you could, I wouldn't be surprised if you could sever this. I'm not promising anything, but I wouldn't be surprised.
Sure.
Just so you know. Big backyard, big lot.
Then what do you do with the basements right now? Like, is it storage or?
So left side is nothing except for a couple of electrical panels.
Okay.
And the right side is the common laundry and the boiler and the hot water tanks.
Gotcha. Okay. Nice.
Yeah. Huge yard. It'd be cool. You sever this, you put an ADU on each half. Boom, 6x.
Hey, there you go. There you go.
5 water meters, 1 for each unit plus for the common laundry. And then there's 5 hydrometers, 2 on the outside, 3 on the inside. Don't ask me why. I don't know why, but you have 5 total.
How hard is it to do an ADU in Trenton right now?
It's allowed by right in the bylaws, so not hard, I don't think.
Because if you got 4 legals and you put 1 ADU in there, 5 plex.
Well, yeah, I don't think you can put an ADU on a 4-plex in
Trenton.
in the West. Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
You'd have to sever first so that you're putting a 3rd unit on a duplex.
Gotcha. Fair.
But the address listing says 17 Spring Street, but if you go on an MPAC, it actually says 15-17 Spring Street. So it's already got 2 addresses.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. And it's close to downtown Trenton. You can walk to almost everything in Trenton, and then of course the water's right there.
Nice.
Yeah, very cool. Very cool property. Again, twice number of doors for the same price as the last one we saw. But obviously, it's not built 5 years ago, right? This building is definitely on the older end.
Yeah.
So financials, I have it here. 802 plus 1035 plus 1050. So 4276 a month plus. Let me just change this real quick. Oh no. 4276.
Yeah.
4276, and I'm just gonna put the $100 estimated laundry income in there.
Yeah.
Property taxes. I bet this one's lower. Yeah, it is.
Oh,
3998.
Oh, yeah. Trenton versus Belleville too is night and day.
Insurance. I actually have true insurance numbers here.
Oh, cool.
2392.
Yes, about $200.
Yeah. We'll keep these 2 numbers the same: the repairs and the property management, utilities. The landlord does pay gas, estimated about $3,200 a year, but there are no rentals. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's wrong. We're missing a 0 there.
Yeah.
So down payment about the same as the other one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Your monthly payment is around 2,600, just like the other one. But in this one, you make a little bit more money.
Hmm.
So between everything, your cash flow is $300, $350 a month, which is, I think, pretty good considering if you look at the rent roll here, 3 out of these 4
Yeah, it's wild.
are very, very far below market rent. So
Yeah.
despite that, you're still cash flow positive $300 a month.
Yeah, that's
And
wild because that's hugely aftermarket for sure.
I would say unit apartment 1, 2, and 4 have an increased lift of about, I would say, about $500 a month each.
Yeah.
So, and I was looking at the projected market rent. If all of these were all market, you'd be making about $6,500 a month instead of the
That
42.
checks out for fourplex. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, so then your cash flow would be $1,500 a month more. You would be close to $2,000 a month in cash flow, theoretically.
Yeah,
But
and
the
I think
idea
that's
is
one of the slow play thing too, right? Is like you
no.
close it, you cash flow over time, people leave. It's kind of slow play. Yeah.
The idea is that you win on day one despite not
Yeah.
having turnover, and then every turnover that happens is just icing on the cake.
Big time.
So that one is my own listing. So, if you are interested, definitely reach out. We have all these numbers here, but I also have a rent roll with the estimated projected rents as well and additional information.
Gotcha.
Metal roof is only 2 years old. That was very recently done.
Nice. It's a good one, man. Fourplex.
Yeah.
Look at that. Fourplex
Yeah.
for 640.
The price we got that because we reverse engineered what an investor would actually want to pay for.
Fair enough.
Notice the
The way it
complication
should
of my
be done.
listings, right?
Yeah.
We just kept on playing with the price and I'm like, that's not good enough. No one's gonna want to buy that. Then it's like, oh, well, okay. Now it's worth buying.
yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Good to see that.
Yeah. But yeah, these
Cool,
are the deals of the week that I wanted to just kind of highlight for everybody here. There's deals out there, man.
I feel like there's a few small multis out on the market too, eh? Like you got this. I think I saw a triplex listed too.
Yeah, so the triplex for $735, I believe.
Yeah, like there's a few. Yeah.
That one is interesting in Belleville. That one has a potential for a 4th unit as well.
Oh wow. Okay.
Because the garage that's on the property is currently used for storage. I would say you can use it as storage in the meantime, but it would make a good 4th unit now that it's finally passed in Belleville.
Nice. Very cool.
And everything's market rent for that one.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So that would be good.
So lots of opportunities here. Like anybody who says like there aren't any deals, you're not looking hard enough. And in fact, you didn't have to look very hard for these deals.
Yeah,
right
they're on the MLS. Yeah.
Yeah. But maybe you need someone to kind of maybe work, kind of run you through the numbers and show you why these numbers are good, right? So that's what hopefully that's what my job and sometimes your job is, right?
Yes, 100%. That's what we're here for. Here to help.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool, man. Well, those are two good ones. Good to be back.
That's it for us. If you're looking for, investing in the Belleville area, definitely reach out to me. My handle is right there: Instagram, Facebook, whatever. Feel free to reach out there. And then RIBHU RAMPERSAD, his handle is right there. And I believe your preferred communication method is Instagram, right?
Yes. Instagram, email. Yeah. Either works.
Yeah. Oh, Jesse says some really good deals. Yeah. Yeah. Of course. Yeah.
100%.
Glad you enjoy them. But yeah, that's it for us this week. Hopefully we will see you next week for our deal of the week. We are genuinely making a real attempt to do these. We have fun every time, but sometimes we get a little busy.
Yes.
All right.
Cool, guys.
That's it for us.